At this rate, we'll reach my community by midday. What will you do when we get there? After I take the headband off. Apart from break my neck, I mean.
Go back, I guess.
Go back where?
Wherever. Depends where I can find food and fuel. I usually keep moving.
You could probably stay. If you wanted. I'm just saying, when my father hears about all you've done for me, I know he'll offer you a home. If that's what you want.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Stop here! Stop here, stop here, this is it! We can't go any further on the bike, it'll trigger the defense systems. Oh. My father can be a little weird about strangers, so just let me do all the talking when we get there, okay?
Okay.
Oh, that's strange.
What?
Why have the security gates been activated?
So how do we get in?
Let's keep going to the lookout post. We just need to find a radio and they'll let us in. Follow me, monkey.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Enslaved Odyssey to the West. Last time, Monkey and Trip took a very romantic motorcycle ride across the country to Trip's village. So, now it's just time to see who's home.
Weird. Mark isn't here. He should be operating the bridge. Hello? Mark! Mark! Anyone? Monkey, the bridge controls are up there.
Okay. I'll find a way around.
Also, I'm like 99% sure that the lighting engine just broke in that opening campfire scene.
Great. Now lower the bridge for me.
So in the early part of approaching Trip's village, there's going to be a lot of raising and lowering of bridges. The early stuff is just going to be basic platforming, traversal over to a switch. The later sections, there are some decent puzzles in there.
Let's keep going.
Also, Trip gets really talkative in this particular chapter, so commentary might be a little light.
It feels so good to be home. I can't wait to see my father again.
Pretty elaborate defense system you got here. Why not just have turrets and guns?
It's all Mark's design. He just has a thing about raising and lowering bridges, so we let him get on with it. We gotta get up there.
And speak of the devil, we have our first actual puzzle of the village. So you hit the switch, that'll raise the bridge up, and it creates a kind of ramp, and then this introduces us to a new mechanic, where we can actually command Trip to use objects in the environment herself. That lowers the bridges again, and it creates a ramp up to the second upper floor switch. And then we just do the same thing a few more times, and it creates ramps, so Trip can get up to us, and then so that we can get up to the place where we need to be. So we tell her to cross over, hit the switch, and that again lowers it, so it creates a ramp up to where Monkey is. Come across again. And then I can't remember if we're coming up here or... Wait, where? Oh, right, we need to get up there. So we just have to hit the switch one more time, and that creates yet another ramp. So, if I remember correctly, there are like 2 of these. The second one is a little bit more interesting.
There's no one here either. Oh well. Throw me up there.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What the hell was that?
I don't know. That should never happen. It must have been damaged somehow.
So Tripp's not putting two and two together yet. Nobody's there. Mark's not there. Things are damaged inexplicably. We know what's going on, right? We've come to our second puzzle. I think this is, unfortunately, the last notable
There's
one.
the watchtower.
More bridges. Are these really necessary?
Bring it up with Mark when you see him. He says that they're a perfect way to keep the mechs away, because it takes human intelligence to figure them out. But we think he just likes bridges.
Yeah, that's nonsense. That does not take human intelligence. I'll talk more about Mark in a second. I feel like it's kind of a wasted opportunity to not have more puzzles. Their use of puzzles here is kind of Spartan.
Okay, pull it.
And that's unfortunate, because they could be really good. So I think what I want to do here, get her to pull that switch. I have a straight shot across with the two bridges connected.
Bridge goes up, bridge goes down. Mark finds that kind of thing hypnotic.
Trip.
Yes?
That's enough about Mark and bridges.
Fucking love this talk about Mark. So from here, do I go... Yeah, I think I want to come across and pull this switch. That should lower everything on the right side. Now I want Trip to be able to get across, which she now can. I think I want her to pull the switch below me. Or actually, no, I could pull the switch too. Either one works, because they both lower... Or they both raise the same two bridges. Creates a path across for me. Just making sure I'm thinking about this one the right way. It's not super hard, and you could just brute force this with enough time. Yeah, that gives her a path up to me.
Cross it.
Wait a sec. No, that's right. Okay, I just hit the switch one more time and I have a path across. Thought I screwed that up for a second. So you can see it's not
There'll be someone in the
amazingly
watchtower.
hard.
There's always someone posted. Whatever's going on.
Also, she kept talking about Mark. I feel like Mark must have been a level designer on Enslaved who was obsessed with bridge puzzles or something, so they just put that in as a self-referential joke or something.
Impossible! The posts are always manned.
Come in, this is Post 9. Come in, base. Are you reading me? Over? Base, come in. What's going on? What's going on?
Trip.
No, no. No.
Trip. Trip! Wait! Wait! Slavers. I knew it. These appear Gotta get to the other watchtower. I gotta find her before she gets hurt.
So Trip did something kind of dumb on impulse and ran off, and now we have to race over to save her. The only thing I don't like about how that scene was handled is the whole time going through the village, the signs are there, and even when she sees the blood, she doesn't really pay attention to it at first. And she doesn't play it like denial, just obliviousness, which makes her seem dumb rather than desperately in denial, you know? Like, it's not like she's going, oh no, Mark's just here. Like, she's not rationalizing it or making excuses in, again, denial. She's just ignoring the fact that, yeah, clearly something is very wrong in the village. Only thing I don't like about how that scene's handled. So, coming up, we have to run a gauntlet. I don't think there is a section in the game from this point on that is as combat heavy as this one is going to be. We're going to go through like 30 mechs here. So, destroy this one, get the EMP, and stun the other two. And then hopefully take them out as quickly as possible. Either way, this focus attack is unblockable, so even if he comes out of that stun, I'm good to go. And I could store the focus attack for a while. I don't think the focus attack goes away, which is really, really nice. So we're chasing after Trip. She kind of finally caught on to what's going on. She's just in shock and horror. Understandable. And I probably could have saved that for the one with the fault, because he was clearly blocking and he had a shield up. But, no big deal. Ooh, like that little tackle. I didn't realize there was another one. Yeah. No wasted takedowns for that one. And they explode, and the explosion kills kills the other ones instantly. Did that totally miss, or what? Oh no, God! I'm already forgetting mechanics. The stun rod, because they're electrical mechs, that does not work against them. They can't be stunned. Ah. I don't like that your combo is not a true block string. And what I mean by that... I can't hear you. What I mean by that is... enemies can break out of your combos and start blocking in the middle of them, because they're not... It's not a true block string combo. Interrupts the flow of combat a little bit. When you're in the middle of a combo, and they break out, and even start an attack animation up in the middle of it. And the power attacks, the strong attacks, I don't believe they can be canceled into a block or anything. There's not a lot of canceling in this, which is one of those little tiny details that winds up actually hamstringing the combat.
Watchtower. Shit, more pyramid mechs.
Nope. Rolled through that. I stopped blocking in the middle of the attack by accident. I think I just let go of the button. I had some other gripe with the combat that I was going to point out, but I can't remember what it is now. Fuck. Is that gonna... Ooh. I was hoping to hit both of them, but... It worked out well enough. And they really leave you off. Nice. They leave you a whole lot of health items because they know how much fighting you're going to be doing. Oh, the invincibility on the roll. I don't know if there are invincibility frames. It doesn't feel like it. If I need to be very careful or I could die in a dumb way. Okay. I can do a takedown on you. Are there any more mechs around to stun? Ooh. Hey, camera. Nah. Okay, that's a little waste of a takedown of an EMP. That's fine. Yeah, if there are invincibility frames, there are very few. Oh, this is dead. Oh, that's because there are robots behind me. Good. Great. I love robots. I hunt them. I eat them. I eat your children. Ah, like that. I was in the middle of a heavy attack, so I couldn't interrupt that block. Unfortunate. It's kinetic. It feels good, though.
I'm coming, Trip.
It's just mechanically not all there.
God damn it. This is crawling.
Oh, holy shit, even more. Many strong mechs await. Damn it. You're calling for reinforcements, aren't you? I knocked him away, too. Come on, come on. Yeah. You're not getting a chance. I would have gone for him first, but I had a broadcaster waiting to call in reinforcements.
Trip!
So at this point, it's pretty clear that even if Trip hadn't run off and put herself in danger,
Trip, I'm nearly there!
Monkey would be empathizing with her pretty heavily. He would actually feel for her. Whether that be, Stockholm Syndrome, identifying and falling for your captor, or a genuine romantic relationship, or friendship, or whatever, what have you, Monkey at this point is kind of growing fond of Trip. I wish the camera was a little better on that. But at least it stunned everything. I got focus attack stocked. Could take these two out really easily, and then by the time the one behind me, there we go, breaks out, I can do that. Still been taking too many hits for my liking, though. I think that's the end of the mechs for now, though. Now all we have to do... What is that sound? I thought my sound driver scratched for a second. Might be a generator in the background. Now all we have to do is make our way down via cool-ass zipline to Trip. And that actually does it for this chapter. It's very, very short. It's a short chapter densely packed with a lot of combat. And next chapter we'll be making our emotional reunion with Trip.